ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
Okay, so we're playing this game, Days Before Christmas. I'm gonna say right now, I beat it, and I'm gonna be cutting out a lot of footage, because a lot of levels are not entertaining to watch. They have the same level over and over again, just with a different background, or different platforms. I'll show maybe the first, I don't know, 5 levels, and cut out till the bosses and special stages. So, let's get this underway, shall we? I can't read this because it goes by too fast to read it yourself. You have the magic potion, calling Santa's evil twin, and Anti-Claus, his friend from within. Go beat the evil bosses. Who's lurking in the dark? Find his sleigh and reindeer, set out to make his walk. And the weirdest level design I've ever seen. It just randomly picks a freaking day of the month and just plays that month. Plays that day. Santa's hallway. I have no idea what the point of doing that actually is, just going inside your hat. But I do it a lot. I don't know why. It doesn't do anything that I've seen. Elves, again, I have no idea what they do. I tried hitting every button, every possible combination. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. So moving on. You hit the stuff with the little Santa Claus magic thing of ice there. They turn to presents. You collect presents so you can advance in later stages when you're delivering your presents. Yes, you deliver presents to this too. And apart from that, it's just a platforming game. Standard stuff really, just get to point A to point B. Kill some foes in between, make them presents. It's basically impossible to die in the first like 10 levels, then it gets ridiculously hard for the next 10 levels. Then in the final 5 levels, it's a mixture between super easy like this, and then super hard again. I don't get it. Work that pole, Santa, work that pole. I already have stuff to say about this. Just completely out of stuff to say already. Then they gotta be at that fast. The bells are save points. Oh, this is good. Devil Santa. I've yet to figure out what this is actually for. Just, it kills everything instead of making it presents. The hats of health. And there's no fall damage, luckily, but there are points you can just fall off and die, so don't fall too much. And the star is the end of the level. And then you retaliate presents. That's 1 down. 24 horrible levels to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Here you kill penguins and turn them into presents. And snowman. Oh, and even a fish at some point. You kill fish and make them into presents. Isn't that lovely? And sometimes the hit detection can be a little off, but not that majorly. And you see that, you think you die? Nope, that's the end of the level. It's not death, it's just the end of the level. Because in any other video game, falling off into a fucking chasm will lead to death. Especially when the screen goes black. And here's where levels start getting a little weird. Ice Cave. I believe this is where you rescue the reindeer. And killing innocent birds. Killing more innocent birds. And Santa's got firepower now. Instead of ice. And apparently just touching the reindeer saves them. And believe me, there's a lot of leaps of faith in this game. Sometimes you just jump randomly down and to the right. You have no idea is a platform there or not. Later on, at least a lot of my deaths, and a lot of me just freaking having to take a break. I'm gonna throw the control at freaking screen. Especially when you play the level of 20 minutes just to get to one of those leaps of faith and jump a little too far to the right. And you have to platform. And play it all over again. And you get a headache. Second reindeer. Now, as I recall, there's like 8 reindeer, but you only rescued 2. So apparently Santa had a budget cut and got rid of the other 6. Get the hell out of this level. Oh yeah, and a lot of the times those red presents there would be bombs or something. You just gotta get away from them as fast as you can. They have a pretty small hit radius, so it's not that hard. Just rather annoying. And of course, spikes, like in every game that has these spikes. Penguin. The deadly penguin. Basically all this game is Santa killing toys and innocent animals to make them into presents. Fun. Fun guy. And almost done, I believe. I hope. Because I'll be honest, after this level, I got bored as hell. But I wanted to finish it. Because it really would be good if I just recorded the first 3 levels and said, blah, this sucks. I'm going. Kill more innocent animals. And watch the icicles, because they'll kill you. They almost killed me. And live with faith. Woo! Platform. And thank God, the exit. I believe this is probably where I'll just start cutting out some levels. It starts to get a little bit boring from here on in. Blue magic. Basically the same as last level, just this shape and helicopter enemies. Like I said, boring as hell. Okay, time for the first boss. The evil snowman. Ooh. Frosty on steroids. Killing more innocent animals. And yet some more. Just an attempt to... You know, I don't even know what the hell the point is anymore. Apparently his presents got stolen, but instead of just making more toys, he kills animals and to make them into presents, and it makes Santa seem like the bad guy in this scenario. Free life. I think we're almost to the boss. Just gotta jump over some more water and kill another fish. Or the fish hit us. Either way. Get some firepower and take on the boss. Evil snowman. And congrats, you hit him with fire, you make him melt. Logic. It actually works for once. Of course, what's unlogical is you have to hit him in the head for it to hit him. Because apparently hitting snowman with fire on any part of his body besides the head won't melt him. Because the snowman's not entirely ice, only his head is ice. And done. I believe right after this we get our first special stage. Yes, over England. Basically now the objective is to drop those presents you've been collecting into chimneys. But only chimneys with smoke coming out of them, so they burn in the fire. Oh, while also avoiding some weird shit in the sky. Now in England it's not so bad, it's just toy helicopters and balloons. But it gets a lot weirder and weirder in later stages, trust me. You'll see. Oh yeah, just keep dropping them down the chimney so they burn. Not that hard, especially once you get timing down right. I don't think those balloons actually hit you though, it's only the helicopters that hurt you. At least not what I've seen, the balloons don't hurt you. London Bridge. Getting close to the end. And done. And magical codes. As if playing the game wasn't enough fun, you get magical code passwords. Woo! See you for the next boss. Alright, second boss time. What do we have this time? First we had an evil snowman. What could possibly be next? The evil watch. Or penny. Or whatever the fuck that thing actually is. I think it's a watch. Anyway, just have it roll around and jump over it. Not too much to worry about here. Sometimes they'll just roll off the ramp and throw a cog at you. But yeah, apart from that, it's just a really easy boss. I think one more hit and he's dead. And dead. And time for another special stage. Basically, after every boss fight, you get a special stage. Russia. Which is even smarter. What the hell was that? Was my first expression when I first saw that thing. Apparently, in Russia, cosmonauts are just flying at you from every angle. That's their space program. Look at the night sky of Russia. There's 20 cosmonauts coming at you. Just out of nowhere. At least I think those are spaceships of some kind. I believe they are. Can't think what else they could be. Just failed Russian spaceships. Too much vodka. Way too much vodka. Lesson learned, kids. Don't drink and drive spacecraft. And quickie. Another magical code. And next boss time. Oh, on a little side note, I love this picture. Best picture for the level. Best picture for any level in the entire game. I love it. Okay, even more bosses time. Even more boss time. Oh, by the way, for some reason this level is very laggy. I don't know why, it just lags a lot. A lot of frame rate issues there. Anyway, to get to this boss, you had to play through about 2 stages. That's all the same stage. And what you do here is you lure this guy. What you didn't know until about a minute in, you lure this guy under the ball, and then you pull that switch to drop it on him. I think I figured it out right about now. But what I didn't figure out is the fact you actually have to hit him while he's stunned, otherwise it does nothing, which I don't figure out from another 4 or 5 drops yet. You gotta hit him with your little ice magic while he's stunned by the ball. So it's looking like a deranged Mickey Mouse. By the way, why is a rat bigger than Santa? Just throwing that out there. What kind of mutant does that? taller and fatter than Santa. And I have no idea what he's holding. It's cheese, a baseball bat, a Cheeto. No idea. Looks like a giant Cheeto. And same as usual, once you figure out the pattern and what to do, it's a pretty easy boss. Just keep jumping, dropping, and hitting. I don't know why you gotta keep jumping up to the right of the level to get him started, but that part's kind of annoying. If you don't jump to the right here, you don't move. And again, when I said about poor hit detection, that clearly was on top of me, but didn't hit me. But I'm not complaining about that. Well, I guess I was earlier, but not now. And I believe this is where the special stages get really weird. Japan. Fourth place weird. What do we got this guy this time? Kite of some kind? I think. I think it's a kite. And dogs on rockets. Apparently Russia was the only place with a failed space program. Japan's tying dogs to rockets. And kites, apparently. I can't explain it. The screenshot, it's dogs and rockets. Make what you want out of it. I can't explain it. What it's got to do with Christmas, I don't know. Merry Dog on Rocket Day. Weird. Just weird. Still burn the presents though. You know you drop them down a lit chimney, there's smoke coming out of it, so those presents are gonna be on fire by morning. Actually, they'd be nothing but ash by morning. Merry Christmas. Maybe he's the evil Santa. Maybe Devil Santa's the good one. Ugh. Hadouken! And finally we have a small change of pace, where in which the special stage comes before the boss stage. Over good old America, where apparently we have rats on helicopters, which I guess is equal to Japan's dogs and rockets? I don't know. Remember, Christmas night, go look at the sky and look at all the rats on helicopters, and say Merry Christmas. And flying footballs. Rats on helicopters and flying footballs. Or cough drops. Or whatever the fuck those things are. Because I can't tell anymore. I honestly cannot. And I remember all those flying footballs by the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty. So many flying footballs by that one. Seriously, are those footballs or cough drops? I have no idea. Where the hell's the 6 other reindeer? Incinerate the last 2 presents of the game and move on. Mr. Weather, where apparently Santa is at war with nature itself. Now the goal here is to have him shoot lightning bolts into the clouds, then hit the clouds with your magic and fire lightning bolts back at him. Sound easy? Well, yeah it is. Just dodge the lightning bolts and home free. The bosses in this game are actually quite easy. It's the levels themselves that are hard as hell sometimes. With all the leaps of faith and timed shit. Ugh. Honestly, I did not enjoy this that much. In the beginning it was kind of fun, the bosses are kind of fun and unique, but the level design made this game rather suck. And suck a lot. At least the music stayed through the game. Christmas carols as you die horribly every 5 seconds. Yeah, fun. And I believe 1 or 2 more hits and this guy's dead. Congratulations, you killed nature. Get a little happy ending message. Christmas is saved. Woo! And credits. Now, what I didn't realize before is these just roll forever. Literally, if you don't hit a button, it'll just keep rolling the same credits over and over and over and over and over again. I recorded this for 10 minutes because I just thought that it was taking that long to get through them. But it rolled through it like 5 times, and I didn't notice. It's the first time I've ever seen a credit reel like that. Oh yes, final note. Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Ramadan, whatever else you celebrate. Have a good one. Bleh.